Okay, you're watching the Passionfruit Whalrus, and we're playing Dark Souls 3. And we are going to go and see if we can open up a covenant. Well, I think we've already done it, but we'll also show you where it is. This guy, with the cage on his back, doesn't actually attack you at this stage of the game. Depending on the situation. Now, if... I just want to see if I can just get this guy... Oh, sure. Yeah, I want to try and just knock this corpse so he falls onto this area and not down the cliff. Oh, come on, dude, swing the right way. Oh, crap, come on. It's fiddly. Alright, maybe just... Come on. Oh, come on! Fuck! Fiddly, right, okay, come on. Come on, the other way. Other way, you bellend. I don't want to fall down the bloody cliff. Right. There we go. Oh, fuck! Oh well, okay, never mind. There is a ring on that corpse. And if you can knock it down so it lands around here, you can get it. I think it might respawn. So that would make things a bit easier. Right, so basically you go around behind this guy, and this happens. Yeah, so you land down this place, and dead ahead is one of the covenants called the moundmakers, and if this is the first time here, then you can join them, and if not, then yeah. But that's the altar up there, and you can pray to them and whatnot, and yeah. If you... This is actual... I'm gibbering. Right, this is actually a boss fight area, which we'll come and do later on in the game. If you do this, if you do the boss fight before you get to this area, then you can't access this covenant. You have to get to it via the guy with the cage on his back before you have a boss fight in this area. If you go to the guy with the cage on his back, then after you've done the boss fight, then he'll just attack you on sight like they normally do.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps
who says I'm sane?
You are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Let's say no.
No, of course you're not. That's what you mad fools always say. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
There we are. That's the Moundmaker's Covenant.
To pile up your victims,
Covenant.
For that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
Another
You'll
cheery
go
guy.
Mad one day, but not today. Take my advice.
I'll go mad if I
Use
want.
this bone and leave this place.
Okay then.
This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
No, I'm all set for piling up victims. That's fine with me.
This pit is for hollows.
Okay, there we go. Right, so we've also got the War God Wooden Shield, which I don't think is actually very good. I've rarely ever used it. This is the altar. And you offer vertebra shackles, which we don't have any of. At least I don't think we do. And yeah, so that's where that covenant is. So I think we're going to snip back to Firelink Shrine and see if we can get some levels up, and then we will head off to a new area, I think. Yes, so we'll be heading back to where the lift is, where we met Siegbert, and we'll be going down the lift this time, once we've done with Firelink Shrine, and we'll be trying to get to a new area. There's an enemy there called an Outrider, who is pretty tough. He's got these sort of frenzied attacks and does frost damage and things. But you can actually run past him and open the door that he's blocking. And if you can get there before he hits you, then you're sort of temporarily immortal while you unlock the door, which is handy, so then you can just sort of escape. So, assuming I don't get killed in the process of doing that, I'll show you how to do that.
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well.
I'd like a cup of tea.
Then touch the darkness within me.
Then possibly a biscuit.
Take note.
Right, so we've got 3, so let's do... yeah, 1 in each, I think. There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Biesy daisies. Right, okay, so we've got... Okay, is there anything we want? We've got the staff. Don't think we really need anything for her. Now then, we've got a Estus shard.
That is good. What needs me?
So we can reinforce the Estus. Yes. Only got 1. Yeah, okay. A lot Estus. Ooh, yeah, let's have 3 in there. That's a bit more magic we can use. What have we got that we can reinforce? We can get that up to 2. We're not using our pyromancy flame yet, so...
Pretty, be careful.
But, have we got our pyromancy flame yet? There's a question.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Cheers, buddy. Okay. Okay, I can reinforce the pyromancy flame. So let's do that. What have we got? 1,000. I can get that. Do I want to bother? What else can I buy at the moment? I think
Do not be gone for long.
I'll just go and see Yuria first, see if she's got any spells that are actually worth having more than the pyromancy is at the moment.
Oh, prithee. Art thou good Yols, master?
Yeah. Now this is Yuria, and she spawns
Yuria of
in
Londor, a close friend of his.
if you, well...
Thanks to thee, Yol's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead. Another matter. Thou'rt a lord, art thou not? Bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine.
Okay, yes, so if you do the leveling up and drawing out the true strength with Yol, he eventually dies, and Yuria turns up. And there's a little quest line that you can follow with them. If you don't level up correctly with Yol, he just dies anyway and she won't turn up, so yeah, that's why. So we'll get the Divine Tome, which we may or may not be using. And yeah, we can't really get anything else. She's got a couple of spells that Yol had, but we can't afford them at the moment.
Till we meet again.
Cheery bye. So.
What a sick. Asking us for talking.
Okay, he's still cheerful. Now then, in this archway, we'll find no one because we haven't done it yet. Right, okay, we need to do that. Okay, so there's an NPC who turns up in that arch, and in order to find her, we need... Ah, right, okay. Haven't done this bit yet. Right, so what we need to do then is we need to go back to the dilapidated bridge, to the area where we were being shot at. Well, actually, no, we weren't even shot at. Okay, little bit more to do before we go to the lift, I think. Okay, so we might leave the lift then to the next episode. And we want to open up a shortcut and get some ashes, which we can give to the merchant woman, and then she'll give us a key, which will let us open up another area and an NPC. And now that I think about it, it will also open up a shortcut to the lift, which will be handy. Fuck. Okay. Eat blue light, you bastard. Right, okay. And away we go. Right. Now then, these are giant arrows, and the giant who we talked to in the previous episode, or one of the previous episodes, shoots them along here, and a few other places. Which is quite handy, because he'll shoot some of these hollows for you. And if you go down here before you talk to him, he will try and shoot you as well. Whereas if you talk to him first and make peace, then he'll just shoot the enemies, which is handy. Right then, so there's got some twinklies by there that we want to get. We also want to go down here and... Oof, nearly went off the edge. And we've got Undead Bone Shard. That upgrades the Estus Shard, and it means that every time you Estus, you do it fills up your health higher than it used to, and you burn those at the bonfire, and then it'll do its little upgrade thing. Right, so we want to go to this hut, and we want to spawn in this thrall. Oh, cock. He did a bit of damage. Shite. Okay. 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 Come on, little buddy. Time to die. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Just die already. Okay. So he's dead. And by here we've got the cleric set. Which is quite nice looking. I might put that on a bit later on. And here we have the mortician's ashes, which is what we want to give to the trader woman. And then we can buy a key off her. But we also want to go into this building, where there is another enemy in the corner. Oop. And possibly this one too. Still that little bit on the end. Thanks, my giant friend, but you're a little bit late then. I tell you what, come and deal with this guy for me. Come on. Oh, come on! You missed! A useless giant. Oh, there we go. Better late than never. Right then. So, we go in here. Now, if anyone's interested, there's a twinkly over there. And that is a scythe, which I'm probably not going to use, but for anyone who wants to know what that is and if it's worth having, then that's where it is, and generally I don't think I've ever used it. I might have given it a go at some point and not been that interested. Now then, the boss fight, which is in the same location as the moundmakers altar, is here. It's that weird looking tree thing dead ahead, and it's actually under the floor of this area. But we are not going to do that right this minute. We might be able to, but I think I'm going to leave it till a little bit later on. This is the shortcut. Or is it? Ah, right, yes. This is one of the shortcuts that we're going to open up. So, there's a doggy down here that we need to murder. Just die already. Okay. Right. And I think we'll have to kill this evangelist as well. Oh, come on! Why can't I hit you, you bitch? Okay. Okay. A few more souls at least. Yeah, this isn't the corpse that dropped from up above. I'm not sure if you can see. No, I can't really see it from here. And now I come to think of it, there's something else I forgot to do while I was on that building with the guy with the cage on his back, so we might go back up there later on. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Right. You know what? What we can do, now that we've got the ashes, is we can just head straight back to Firelink and get that key that we need. Okay. So now we want to go and see her. Hello, yes. Right. Have some ash.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Sure is.
Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so once you give her that, you get this, which is the grave key, and that's what we want.
Ashen one.
So it's off back to the dilapidated bridge. Oh, and we'll burn our bone shard while we're here. Have we got any more? No. Travel. Yeah. Yes, this will open up a locked door where the rats are, and that will take us to an area where we can speak to an NPC called Irina, who is the person that we buy miracles from. I'm not sure how many miracles I'll already be using, but seeing as we're playing as a magic-y character, we'll sort of make sure that the option's there at least. Okay. Dead ratties. Okay. I killed your friend. Do you want some too? You do? It's fine with me. Have some blue light in the face. Okay. So it's this door. And there's steps, but you can just jump down, it's not far. Okay. Just up here we have a twinkly, and Something to cover our bollocks. Oh yeah, we don't have bollocks, do we? Because we're playing as a lady. Okay. Anyway, this is the statue of Velka. She forgives sins. I think that's if you betray a covenant or something, which we haven't done yet because we haven't even activated a covenant. Twinkly here, halberd. Probably not going to use that either. And here we have a few skeletons. They're not too... Oh, wrong Estus. There we go. They're not too bad down here, as long as you're sort of careful. Oh, crap. Which is easier, of course, if you don't activate three at once. Shit. Fuck! Okay, come on, die already! This is because I said they weren't that bad. Welcome to Dark Souls. Right then. Okay, so we've got Twinkly here. This guy. Yeah, if you can time it right, you can do it like that, and then they're not really that big of a deal. Come on, wake up. There you go. Oh shit. Okay, now I need my Estus on. Oh, bloody Nora. Yeah, they're definitely... Okay, there we go then. Yeah, this is sort of rule number one with Dark Souls. Don't go and say that one of the enemies is easy, because chances are they'll brutally murder you shortly after you've said that, just to prove you wrong. Oh, bloody hell. Let's swap to this. Let's see if we can grab him. Okay, good. Now, when you get these twinklies, you can end up with these fuckers dropping down. So I think we'll just run away. If we can. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Quickly, quickly, quickly! Okay, there's several rats turn up down there, and they will try and mob you, but they're not too bad, but they're alright. There's a talisman in the corner there, which we just picked up. Okay, good. Don't think there's anything around here. Right, so this is a little prison cell, and this lady is Irina.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone?
Yep.
Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me.
Ooh.
The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
And we want to touch her.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Okay.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Carim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, Might I enter into your service instead?
Fine with me, yes.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Carim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Okay, and we're going to be leaving it there for now. We'll do the lift in the next part, and I hope to see you then. Bye-bye for now.